Hello Pisces and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Pisces sun sign, Pisces moon sign, Pisces ascendant. We're taking a look at your current energy and see how this reading connects with a situation at hand or some situation which has been on your mind. See how it works for you, how it applies to you, and go through the guidance carefully before acting on it. Let's start by taking a look at your past. What has been happening in the past with you, Pisces? Knight of Swords. Off to a new adventure. You started off on something, just rushing into something in the past, right? Oh, it's causing a little bit of anxiety for you right now with the Nine of Swords. But this anxiety is coming, something is coming to a grand closure for you, Pisces. Right, so currently you are a little anxious about it, but I think you will be coming out of it the way the cards are going. So let's see what's with the Knight of Swords, Two of Wands. So you had options. All right, so it was, you were wondering, there was a situation which was pretty over and done with, right? And you had there was no going back to it, but you were wondering how to proceed from here, and it was getting really heavy for you in the past, Pisces, with this 10 of Wands. But I think you handled it. You kind of just felt, you just listened to your own intuition, you listened to what made you feel good, and you just went on with that option. And so that you could just make a move, at least have some movement rather than being stuck with a situation. So it was getting very heavy for you, and you knew that for the time being, I don't want to go back to it, I'd rather move forward. You did move forward, taking into account a little bit of intuitive guidance as well as what you felt like doing. And you got working immediately, with that. Why do we have Nine of Swords over here? All right, so now I think you feeling, you set out on that new path recently, and now you seem to have a lot of options opening up for you, that I can do this, it might get a little overwhelming and cause you a bit of anxiety. We've got the Page of Cups and we have got the Three of Wands. So now there is something you want to do regarding this situation, Pisces, and you have a lot of options, but again there is very strong guidance to follow your inner, what your inner voice tells you, what your heart is telling you. You might like to say that it could be this, it could be this, because Seven of Cups, card of choices, and one better than the other. It's difficult to choose just by merely looking at and analyzing it. But if you look at it from your heart, if you look at it from your intuition, your heart is only going to point in one direction. They say that the heart is the compass to our life. Wherever it points, it means that is what is going to give you happiness. And the Page of Cups here is telling you that you can create any situation for yourself. So do create with what your heart really likes, because your heart is going to all the energy is going to flow in that direction. You will feel the happiest putting your energy over there, because that is where the heart feels most vibrant, lively, and in tune with whatever you have chosen, because one can only choose one thing, right? So if you choose what your heart is also nudging you to choose, and you accept it, you see how things are going to start happening for you, and you'll soon be out of this phase of anxiety. What's this World card about? Yeah, it's another card of completion. 10 of Cups, sorry, 10 of Pentacles. You've got the Sun card, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so good idea to follow what your heart is pointing to. You will get a very nice closure to this entire phase of anxiety, and whatever wasn't working out, whatever you were leaving behind, the entire situation is going to that anxiety period is going to come to an end. You're going to feel a lot happier, better, more cheerful. Those clouds will just kind of get dispersed, and a new beginning for all of you. So there was something which you did not know. You felt that it was over, and you wanted to move on to a new direction, and I think you just kind of created that distance between yourself and that situation which was over. And now there seems to be options for you, how you would like to proceed from here onwards, and just follow your heart regarding that. And once you start doing that, you will see this entire phase coming to a good closure, the clouds getting dispersed, the clarity coming, happiness coming, and the opportunity to keep working with this, whatever you have chosen from the Seven of Cups. That is the Ace of Pentacles. You will see how things start happening and start manifesting for you. What's your obstacle? Four of Pentacles. Yes, you're feeling a little insecure about this entire thing, and how looking out for yourself, that would I want to do this, would I really want to put myself in that, and it's just feeling a little insecure about moving ahead and what you want to choose to move ahead with. You feel, I don't want to get hurt, what if it does a little damage? So I think that insecurity, some kind of insecurity is prevailing in you, Pisces, regarding moving forward with a certain situation. You're looking out for yourself, you want to keep yourself secure. What's your guidance? Judgment is coming. So universe is at work regarding this situation. So just trust your heart, follow that, and you see how things open up and manifest, because the universe always wants everybody to complete cycles and leave that in the past and move on to your next chapter. So judgment is at play. Even the universe is helping you to just re-examine everything and to take a decision based on what really is your inner calling, what your inner voice is telling you, what your heart is strongly pushing you towards. What would be your outcome? Eight of Pentacles. So you would feel that this is going to be hard work, but this, at times, this is also a card of accomplishment, because you have been putting the work. You have got a lot to display, you have got a lot of returns coming for all the hard work you have done. People have acknowledged you. Putting it in very simple language, whatever work you do is out for display, everybody notices it, then everybody, whoever's interested in it, knows that I can, if I were to take this from you, I can give you this. Just an example. So what this Eight of Pentacles here says, that whatever effort you have put into this entire thing, you will see it giving results. This Judgment card of looking back at your past, following your intuition, following what your heart is telling you, seeing what makes you happy, and wanting all of that, just examining that, barring this aspect of insecurity. I mean, looking at it, am I going to be okay in this situation? It's more about what your inner guidance is telling you, what your heart is telling you, just to re-examine all of that. And then finally you will, once you start getting into that process, you see how things are going to wind up. The clarity is going to come for you, the situation is going to start resolving. You'll start coming out of this. The World card is of closure, new beginnings are there for you. So just go back on the past and see what works, what doesn't work, and then take a call. But yeah, you're definitely getting some kind of rewards for this, for all what you have gone through. And it could be plain experience speaking to you, right? That in the past, I've experienced this works, this does not work, this is something I would do, this is something I wouldn't want to do. Just examining all of that. So that is the hard work which you have put in the past, and from looking back at everything, now you know what is right for you. I mean, not right, but what makes you feel happy, what is something which you would want to do. So you are yourself looking back at your past life, and whatever the past has been of this experience, and analyzing it a little bit, and seeing what you would like to take from there and what you don't want to take from there, and that's how the closure will happen for you. So in the Judgment card, be honest with yourself, Pisces. Just look at things the way they are. You're definitely coming out of this. This would require a little time to just churn through this entire thing one more time to finally take your decision. Magic of nature, and while you're doing it, it would be a good idea to go outdoors somehow. That's exactly what this card says. Nature has such a magical way of putting things in front of us and clearing up everything. You've also got vacation, so maybe some of you are on a holiday. Yeah. And beauty, good idea to focus on yourself, Pisces. Just indulging in a little bit of self-care and pampering yourself. All these things do bring about a shift in our energy, which is very conducive for you to get a understanding of all what's happening with you, giving you clarity regarding the situation, so that you can take the best possible decision for yourself. So even if you're planning to just go out for a 2-day break, or a 2-day vacation, or just across the city or across the town or to a neighboring town or city, that itself is also going to bring about a shift in energy, because when we go into a new place, it has new vibration, it all works. And maybe some of you could be planning a trip to a place which is away from the city. It's just quite like where you only see the magic of nature all around you. That also is going to bring about a shift. See where you are and see if any of you are on the brink of something like this. So this guidance is, and this reading is urging you to do that, because it is going to bring about a shift in your energy and clarity, so that you could come to a decision regarding this situation. It's going to give you that clarity, it's going to give you the perspective, it's going to definitely work out for all of you. And these are ways it might, going, making a trip, spending time out in nature, or just pampering yourself, a little massage, or some kind of beauty treatment is, these three cards hold the key to unlocking something for all of you. See what is going to work for you, see what you're drawn to, and just do that, and you will experience that shift. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading, Pisces. Thank you for watching.